Alara was a very shy girl. She constantly worried about what people thought of her. Because of that, she avoided attention whenever she could. When she was alone at home, Alara loved to sing. Her room was the only place where she felt safe using her voice. There was no audience. There was no pressure. One day, her music director listened to one of her recordings. He immediately noticed her talent. Without telling Alara, he submitted her audio and registered her for an audition at Northwood Conservatory. A few weeks later, Alara received a letter. She had been shortlisted to perform. It was a huge opportunity. But instead of excitement, she felt fear. When Alara arrived at Northwood, she felt overwhelmed. The waiting room was filled with confident applicants. They were talking, laughing, and warming up their voices. Alara sat quietly by herself and rehearsed Debussy's Clair de Lune in her mind. Then her name was called. Alara Vance. She stood up and walked into the auditorium. 3 judges sat behind a long table. One of them was Dr. Finch. Dr. Finch asked her why she chose the piece. Alara tried to answer, but her voice was too quiet to hear. Dr. Finch gently asked her to speak louder. At that moment, fear took control. Her throat closed. Her hands trembled. She stared at the piano and could not move. The judges waited. Dr. Finch asked if she needed a moment. Alara shook her head. She stood up. She bowed slightly, then she walked out without singing a single note. After leaving the auditorium, Alara went to a nearby coffee shop. She sat alone in a corner with a milkshake in front of her. Later that day, her music director called. He was confused and disappointed. Alara said very little. She only said she could not do it. A few days later, another letter arrived. This one was a rejection. Alara did not lose the opportunity because she lacked talent. She lost it because fear stopped her from being heard. Sometimes the biggest opportunities are lost, not because we cannot succeed, but because we are afraid to try.